This is Foundation of Discord on Reaper 1 Skull. And I'm going to give the hireling all the buffs here, including Sonic Resist, because there's a lot of bards in this quest, so Sonic is the thing in this quest. And I'm just going to have her give me a few spell points back, just so that if she dies, I can hopefully fend for myself a little bit.
Cavernous tunnels converge with ancient ruins.
That stun Censure Outsiders is so helpful against Reapers. It's like the best thing I have. It's the only thing I have, really. One thing I'm somewhat interested in trying, I haven't tried it yet, but I wanted to see if, just because I've really, I just never thought of it, but I want to see if the debuff from Reapers can be dispelled. I don't know if it can or not, but anyways, I'm gonna at some point slot dispel and then see if it is. First, I want to see if at Reaper levels if it's even an issue. So I'll probably start running Reapers at level 21, or give it a shot. I don't know if I'll, not sure how it's going to go. But once I do that, I want to see if it's an issue, because I'll get at level 21, I get a big 25% hit point bonus and another DPS fee. So with the way Reapers scale, I don't think the Reapers are going to be much worse. Or, they might actually be better compared to this level at 21. There's a remnant.
The gentle current of water echoes from this well.
Alright, I don't think we've had this one before. This is also kind of a nasty trap, the one that's at the door. Let me get my search item on. Forgot to do that. But by far the worst one in this quest is the one that's that I had on normal and hard up above. That I've seen it take out a lot of high hit point characters in the past. A little lag spike. I've just had a few. I almost never have lag in this game, but the last few days just have a little bit here and there, and I think it's some sort of issue with their data center or their newest, who knows. Sometimes I was in software development, and sometimes initially everyone blames the servers, and then they come to find that it wasn't the servers after all. It was some glitch in the program that was overloading the servers.
You have entered the Aurum dining area. Before you is a sealed door with 3 glowing runes mounted above it.
Alright, Famine Reaper. got a shrine out. We're pretty close to a shrine, worst case scenario, so I think we're good. But that Psychonic Blast is pretty nasty from this famine. Ooh, my hireling's dead. That's okay. Be able to raise it. But I'm gonna use my Divine Retribution, or Holy Retribution rather. Let me get Iron raised. I think that was just too much Psychonic Blast from Iron. I think she's probably also getting. This is a good time for a mass heal. Let me just top her off because she gets the big healing nerf on herself. So at some point, I didn't see whether that was the case, but at some point soon, in fact, it may already be, Famine Reapers get another thing called, or another spell, Polar Ray, that has no save and is a one-shot potential. I don't know if it's mitigated by MRR or not. Off the top of my head, just, you know. I think he's healing himself. Let me get these clerics. Are there any clerics that are around? Alright. Alright, what is he seeing me? Well, the cleric's healing him, so I want to get that cleric first thing, and himself. Alright, hopefully that'll help. Let's see if he heals himself or not. I'm CC'd again. So the Freedom of Movement boots help me against hold person, hold monster, and I mean I might be getting some of those cast on me, I don't know, but they don't help against dancing spheres.
As Tinius the White takes his final breath. Protect Patrick the Maniacal at all costs.
So that this one here, you get the Vigilant Sight by just seeing it. There's no point in opening it. It activates a trap. You can't disable that trap. So you've done, basically just by seeing the door, you've done all you can do. If you don't have True Seeing, you could just search for it. This would have been probably a good place to draw them back. It worked out okay, but it would have been better if I would have drawn them back. There's also sometimes a nasty trap that I kind of forgot about. I don't know if it's here in this corner or the next one, but it's another pretty deadly trap. I guess it was that corner. Try to get her. I was trying to get her before she wasted spell points, but she did anyways. Okay, this is the one I'm thinking of. Haven't got that on. Didn't get that on normal and hard, but it's there this time. And so I'm going to see if I can see it from this corner here where they can't shoot me. All right, so it's passed. So I'm gonna let me just get this one archer. There might be one more archer there. Yeah, let me just get these archers from ranged. Alright, and then I'm just gonna jump over the trap. I'm not exactly sure what triggers it, but I've seen people with a lot of hit points just die running through that trap. I guess this is just a free chest, so I might as well get it. It's always here. It's always behind this hidden door. And I don't know if those two are enough to give me... Yeah, they give me a perception bonus of 10%, which adds to my Reaper XP. I'll just mention it since I didn't mention it, or I mentioned it in the normal and hard videos, but you want to take the northeast, the southeast, and the northwest passage. The southwest passage is an optional, and I would just recommend skipping it unless you want to, you're just, for fun exploring the dungeon. But if you just want a completion or you want to reduce your risk on Reaper, you definitely don't want to run that. I mean, Reaper groups typically a lot of times will run that. But, in Reaper groups, especially, Reaper 1 skull with a group of 6 is really not much of a challenge. It's a little more a challenge, it's solo, obviously, it's a challenge, but when you have people, a lot of times you'll go in a group and it'll be a Reaper 1 skull group. I think a lot of people just run a Reaper 1 skull for the same reason I am, is because you get so much Reaper XP at cap, there's really not much point in trying to squeeze a little more Reaper XP out of heroic. You just do what's comfortable, and then push yourself a little more at cap, where the payback is a lot higher. Again, the same plan as before. You want to get all these gongs, and it makes it a lot easier if you get these wizards also. And I'm gonna regroup here because my buffs wore out and I didn't do my due diligence here. Hopefully that won't cause a bunch of spawns, but I'm gonna see who chases me. That's actually good to get him chase me out here. I'm going to give her fire, acid, electric, sonic, and cold, everything. And another heroism. And I'm going to give myself everything. Got here bard or cleric. There's an elemental. I think it'll be fine. I'm gonna just get all these buffs and make sure I want the sonic. So it would have been better if I did that buffing before I actually got in here, but I just forgot. It was going so easy, and unfortunately that's sometimes the problem, is things go so easy and then you get a little bit sloppy. Okay, knocked down. That's bad. How did that thing get me from up there? But anyways, I'm gonna just get this. Archers. think I'm going to probably do, let me just do one more ranger, and then I'm probably going to do a cleanup on these elementals because they're harassing my hireling pretty bad. She's almost dead. So they're outsiders, but they're not evil and they're probably not chaotic, so they're not going to be impacted by my stuff. So my hireling, I don't know where my hireling is. There she is. All right, so that's probably enough. Let me just try to start there and then get these other gongs. The Rangers and the Wizards are kind of more of a problem in my opinion because they just keep nailing you. So I'm gonna get this Ranger. Good to see him. So we've got 2 of the 3 now, or 2 of the 4. All right, and we've got. I'm gonna ignore this Fire Elemental. Fire Elementals just do not give me much of a problem because of evasion. And then let me get this last one. And I'm going to try to get this air elemental before I go down there, so I don't really have a good air elemental solution. Looks like I'm missing one more. All right, hireling's down. I got to get that rectified. Which one am I missing? So let me get the hireling. I don't know where she is. All right, so that one, and this is unfortunate because that one is. Oh yeah, I guess it is highlightable. So I want to get her before. There we go. Highlighter. Nope, she just teleported. I'd like to get her before. I'm not really taking all that much damage. This is evasion kind of working in my favor. So I'm going to try to get her raised. All right, got her. All right, I better thin the crowds just a little bit for her. And I may have to do this without her in the fight. Let me at least give her a fire. She's on his spell point, so it kind of gets to be where, like, is it really worth fighting these things because they're just going to keep respawning. All right. I'm going to give her a Sonic for the end boss. And then I'm going to get this last gong. I thought I got it already, but...
A large sonic blast resonates toward the ground beneath Patrick the Maniacal. He loses his footing.
So now it's going to be basically all the buffs. I'm going to focus all my DPS on him to the extent I can. And let me get my hireling down here. She's not. And then once he's down, everything goes down. So it was a little bit dicey there because my hireling didn't come. I couldn't get my hireling down here. She was up there instead fighting elementals. And so my lay on hands is, let's just use these last charges to see what it is. 132, 132, pretty much 132 it looks like. And then my cure, 88 on a non-crit, 75. Let's have her give me spell points. I just want to get kind of a lay of the land here on Reaper 1 Skull. My crit chance is only about 12 or 13%. I have some really low level items on for healing and devotion. So 80, 78, so about 80. So between the two, it's okay. I mean, it's getting the job done as a backup. All right, so nothing exciting. Let me pause it while I go to the end reward. All right, so nothing too exciting. I apologize, I forgot to show the Reaper XP, but it's probably about the same, 330-ish or so. I got kind of caught up checking my healing capability in Reaper mode. All right, that is Foundation of Discord on Reaper 1.